loved her. Longtime friend and co-star Dick Van Dyke joins us now from Malibu, California. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, young people.
And back to you, young person. It's great to have you here. Let's just begin with having you remember the Mary Tyler Moore you knew.
Well, that just brought back a lot of memories. You know, when we hired her, nobody knew she could sing and dance, and I didn't know that I could. And the fact that we were able to, we thought we were the best dance team since Astaire and Rogers, and we thought we were the best comedy team since Laurel and Hardy.
Dick Van Dyke, she was 23 years old when that series started. Did you two click right away, or did the chemistry take some time?
It was kind of surprising. She had a kind of a mid-Atlantic accent, kind of a Katharine Hepburn. And I thought, God, she's beautiful, but do you think she could do comedy? And it was amazing how quickly she picked it up from Maury and Rosie. Had such good timing. In no time, she had us laughing. I had the chance to watch her grow from 23 to who she became on that show. She was the best there ever was.
I know you said that we changed each other's lives for the better. How did she change your life?
Well, as I said, I didn't know I could sing and dance. She knew that she could. The chemistry that happened between us was just serendipity. We became an improv group. We could almost read each other's minds. It was, as Maury Amsterdam said, like going to a party every morning.
Dick, did she appreciate...
I'd still be doing it if that me. Pardon?
Did she appreciate the symbol and the role that came to her, the role model that came to her because of the Mary Tyler Moore show?
Oh, I'm sure. She felt that responsibility, but she knew that she was an inspiration to a lot of young women. That show was thank God she fell into the hands of the people she did, because they knew what to do with it.
Yeah, think about this, Dick Van Dyke. She was in 2 series in 2 different decades, 2 groundbreaking roles both times. How do you think she was able to do that and pull that off so well from what you know about her?
Well, it's always been my feeling that the Van Dyke show was really kind of a training ground for what was to happen later. She learned comedy timing, and she learned, by the time she hit that show, she knew what she was doing. And she always had a talent as an actress, but I don't know, she just found herself on that show. It was wonderful to see.
Dick, what's the secret to this long and happy life you've had?
Cryogenics. No, I keep moving. Yeah. I have to keep moving. That and good genes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Dick, we were marveling about you in the studio. You're 91 years old. We were saying we can still see the sparkle and twinkle in your eye. It's really great to see, honestly.
Oh, thank you. I'm still dancing.
Yeah.
That's the secret, dancing.
Charlie, I always wanted to be interviewed by you, but not long distance like this.
I'll come see you.
To New York.
No, if you come to New York, we'll do it. I'll come out there on my next trip to LA, and we'll sit down and have a wonderful conversation.
Is that a promise?
Yes, sir. We've got witnesses here.
Yes. Charlie always keeps his promises, Dick. I know you talked to Mary's husband, Robert, a couple of days ago. What can you share with us about that phone call?
Well, even though it wasn't a shock particularly, we had been dreading that moment for months now. And Robert was so broken up and so kind to call me and Carl to let us know. It's so sad there's not going to be another one like her.
Yeah.
And the times have changed.
Yeah, and the legacy and gift she leaves us all is what, in your opinion?
I'm sorry?
The legacy and the gift that she leaves us all is what?
Well, she did the first show about a single woman in her 30s who wasn't married, who wasn't interested in it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of ladies changed their course in their lives after watching that show.
Yeah.
Who went out on Saturday night when Mary was on?
Well said.
Yeah, nobody I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dick Van Dyke, for taking the time. We really appreciate it. It's great to see you. And Charlie, we'll look forward to seeing you, I know. You never break a promise.
I'll not promise you I'll do it.
The two of you will be together sooner rather than later. Thanks a lot, Dick Van Dyke. And tonight, join us for CBS News Prime.